All right, thank you. Excuse me. Welcome to the fake news channel. And basically, this video, I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been doing other things, podcasts, making music, making other videos for other projects. And a lot of stuff's been happening. I can make content for days, but I needed to touch down on this. CNN is no longer a credible news organization. Their press pass has been revoked. They're still going to report the news, obviously, but so can the National Enquirer. So don't think that just because they're reporting on the news that they're saying anything that's accurate or that it even means anything. But, you know, feel free to listen. It's very entertaining. You know, I like watching stuff, too, on TV every now and then. But basically, their press pass was revoked. They're not on location with access as they're reporting on what they're reporting on. This is why you're seeing them from a remote location in the studio. As you can see, Don Lemon has a tuxedo on, but you don't see him at a ball, right? You see him in the studio, and there's a reason for that. If you look at the other news organizations, they're there at the ball, reporting live from the ball, having a good time in their tuxedos. He's not, because their press pass was revoked, and they're not allowed to be there filming on location. They can show up, they can be guests, they can be part of the story, but they can't report the story. They have to go somewhere else to do that. So anyways, this video is to explain why the Democrat Party lost, and why you're failing, and why you're going down in flames. And I used to be a Democrat, and I doubt any of you guys are watching. I'm not a Democrat anymore. I'm not nothing anymore. I don't do any of that. I don't confine. I don't join any of that stuff anymore. Okay, I'm not in with that. These people are. I'm not. But I do support certain people if they're righteous. If you're righteous, I support you. You know, I mean, that's just the way I live my life. Other than that, this is the reason why you're failing, and you're never going to succeed as long as you got these people. I don't know. Y'all watch this.
I think one of the more interesting moments is one that my former boss, Congressman Cleaver, talked about, and that was where he didn't name any names, but he talked about politicians being about all talk and no action. And a lot of members of the CDC felt like it was another sideswipe at General Lewis. So it's just not a good way to start. You don't have to unite with everyone, but you should try to, extend an olive branch here and there, particularly when you've insulted so many people on the trail. I think that it makes it very difficult for him to do anything on some of his other major priorities, including Obamacare, which he signed an executive order for today.
Maybe everybody's not listening. Maybe he's saying, I'm not here for you.
Well, it's clear he's not here for me. That's why I have on funeral clothes today.
All right, so there you go. That, I mean, you have to understand. I mean, I don't know if you've ever dealt with somebody. Remember when you were in school and you had the one person that was constantly just didn't get along with you, didn't like you, didn't want to be your friend from day one, didn't want to have nothing to do with you. That's who these people are. They're never going to want to have anything to do with you. They want you to go away. They don't, and people going to listen to this and going to say, oh, yeah, right, Mark. Yeah, right, yeah. Whatever. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, they show it themselves. You don't have to listen to me. You can listen to them. Look.
Disrespectful. One. And two, I thought that his point about the patriotism, if we have patriotism in our heart, we'll have no prejudice. I just felt like that was just that was absolute lunacy. The reason being is because people just have prejudice, and many times they display prejudice based on their patriotism. Okay, so listen, that was just alliteration.
All right, so if you're patriotism is racism. I served in the army with a lot of black African Americans, whatever you want to call them. I call them black Americans. They were black people. Extremely patriotic. None of them were racist. But I'm pretty sure that this guy's not talking about black people or minorities or nothing. He's probably only talking about white people, which you should know that, because knowing that, then you know that he's a racist, right? Moving on.
It's like Pride and Prejudice. And I think
I hear you, but it's more than alliteration. It's more than alliteration. Let me just explain. It's more than alliteration when the FBI investigates.
I agree with you.
Until
Someone who was writing that, someone who may have been writing that, who didn't understand that,
there are a lot of
say
people
this
who say
rhymes and it sounds good.
This is the part where a producer in Don Lemon's ear is telling them, look, we're getting a little too crazy. You need to back this up, because there's no facts supporting any of this, and these people are speculating. And you need to reel us in here, Don, because this is the reason why we lost our press pass in the first place, Don. So come on, Don, do something. So Don steps in and says, look, that's alliteration. You're basically saying you're taking things out of context, brother, and you're creating things that are not there just because it's in your head. And as you can see, they back down a little bit, but not too much. Check it out.
Patriotism, there has been a lot of prejudice in this
No,
country.
he was making a real point. He said, look, white, brown, black, we all bleed the same color, and that color is red. There's a lot of Americans who feel like this president, President Obama, has divided us further. That for the first time, it's police against the average citizen. And Donald Trump stood there today and said, we're one America, and we bleed the same color. I think you're one America, no matter what.
It's very rich to say that the first African American president, after slavery, after degradation, after oppression, after Jim Crow, it's all of a sudden the first African American president's fault that it's Obama's fault.
See how they bring the color into it? It's always about the color of your skin with these people. It's never about your ideology or what political party you represent. Unless you're a Republican, then it's because you're a Republican, and we all know Republicans are racist. But whenever the racism and the prejudice and the intolerance and everything comes from their end, that's very rich. That's very rich. The first black president, the first African American president. Yeah. That's very rich. When we got proof of it, we got proof that racism and prejudice is at an all-time high underneath this guy, and it ain't coming from white people. It's coming from minorities.
I just think that is the height of hypocrisy. And today, I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the philosophical approach to saying that. I mean, it gives us something to chew on as Americans. It gives us really something to think about. And I don't think Donald Trump intended that. But when I go out and I speak around the country, or I'm speaking to Kaylee tonight or anyone else, I think that we have to understand that there are many people who give off this vibe of prejudice in honor of patriotism. And listen, I believe I'm a patriot, no doubt. But I do believe there are people who say that I don't belong in this country because of the way I look, and that is their
I just
patriotism.
don't understand how we've gotten to a point where Donald Trump said, let's all be patriotic and come together and eliminate prejudice, and somehow that is
But
divisive.
it's not an isolation.
Somehow that's
It's not an isolation.
Okay, so look, this is real simple. All right, this is real easy. We don't have to sit here and debate about it and talk about people's skin color. I mean, it's real easy to understand. You know what racism is. You know what prejudice is. You know what a person is like when they have no tolerance for somebody else that's not like them or doesn't look like them. It's very easy to identify. Okay, only if you're stupid would you not be able to identify that. Okay, and it's not like, oh, you walk in the room and you can look at people and tell. No. But once you start to talk to them, you start to get to know them. You start to realize real quick who they are. Okay, when somebody's being nice and smiling and saying thank you and stuff like that, you don't come to those assumptions that, oh man, this person's racist, right? But when they're hostile and they're intolerant of everything you have to say and don't want you to speak, what does that conclude? Moving on once again.
All right, hold on.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Tag you in. All right.
Boom! Tag team. So here we go. Here's the proof you've been waiting for. Here's what I'm trying to show you so that you can realize you need to wake up, people. Stop looking at somebody and judging them by the color of their skin. You need to judge them by the content of their character. You understand? Your eyes will deceive you. There's a reason we all look different. There's a reason we all act different. There's a reason we all talk different. It's supposed to be that way. But at the same time, we're also supposed to love each other and get along. not hold that against each other. But that kind of evilness exists in everybody. It don't just exist in a white person and a Caucasian person and somebody from Europe. It exists in all. Okay, there's trust me. You think the line's gonna be drawn? There's gonna be one color people on this side, another color people on that side. You're wrong. There's gonna be a mix of everything. All right. There's gonna be the people that you least expect, the ones that you would think that would been there for you this whole time, are gonna be the ones holding you down. All right, so here we go. Here it is.
The challenge is, that's also not what he said. It ignores the fact that this country was built upon a system of oppression and racism by thinking that the others, just like he othered Barack Obama going into the 2012 campaign, being other means that you're less than. Being other than means I can buy you for value, but your opinion, your vote, your body isn't as valuable as mine. And I think that his continual ability to kind of ignore that is the epitome of white privilege, frankly.
I think we're making too much out of this. This was one line. This is a presidential inauguration.
No.
This is.
I love you to death. But what you cannot do is tell me that I'm making too much out of something where I am searching for.
So she just got through telling us what we're supposed to think about the words that we hear come out of somebody else's mouth, but you can't tell her, well, you need to speak in context. And she's like, no, you can't tell me. You see? She's searching for something. She's over here searching for something, for some blah, blah, blah. What the hell are you searching for? Why don't you look at what you see? Open your eyes. You're intelligent. But the thing is, if you don't understand what she's doing, then you're blind. She's working for somebody. Somebody sent her out here to push an agenda, to push a message of separation, of divide them so we can conquer them again, because they're uniting on us. And now you're going to see the intolerance.
That's fine. What I'm saying is, you can't tell me that something where I'm trying to search for an opportunity for unity in this country, for him to finally be a bridge, for him to finally demonstrate leadership. Okay. You cannot tell me.
Flowery talk.
No, it's not flowery talk.
They want work. We all agree with that. We agree. We agree.
No, but tell me, y'all are telling me that what I'm saying doesn't matter.
And I'm not saying it doesn't matter. All we're just saying is this context. My only point was that this is did
you see that? Do you see that? Look at that. That's intolerance right there. I don't care what you got to say. She's teaching us to build a bridge. She wants somebody to build a bridge. She wants somebody to extend the olive branch. She wants somebody to listen to what she's got to say, or what she feels like what she has to say doesn't matter. Well, everybody in the room can tell that what they have to say doesn't matter to you. You see what I'm saying? Thank you for watching the fake news channel. Y'all want some more fake news? Y'all come on back.